Hello everyone, myself Karthik Sura. We are Group 2 and our project is plant disease detection using conventional neural networks. Now, next comes to the team members and roles and responsibilities. Uh, Me, Karthik Sura, Tejeshwar is going to take care of development part. Priyanka is going to take care of model architect, and Shosa is going to take care of data accuracy and pre-processing. Tulasi is going to take care of model training and validation, and Nilma is going to take care of quality analyst. Next slide. And now we have Professor had given us the few feedbacks to make the changes in the presentation. So feedbacks are Professor's feedbacks are to make the changes in the personalized format and to keep the feedback slide. Next slide. Changes we made as per the professor's suggestion. We have made the changes in roles and responsibilities slide and in the personalized format and we have kept the feedback slide as per the professor's suggestion, and we have made few changes in the velocity graph chart and in the broom chart. And now come to the working agreement. Oh, ac- we have made an working agreement to complete all the tasks, and we have few project goals to complete this project. So we may uh, every week and ensure ensure the task and ensure the project task for the each sprint, and we complete all those tasks as per the project deadline, and we all communicate in the WhatsApp groups and the Zoom meeting, and we used to update our work through the GitHub. Next slide. Now coming to the project. Uh, Actually, this project is mainly helpful for the farmers. So when a farmer in the cultivation field, if a plant is affected with any disease, he used to uh, estimate the pesticides, and he used to do his in own way. But in few cases, it might go wrong. Uh, the plant may die, or the plant will not produce good flowers. So in that case. So in those cases, this product will comes this product will help to find the exact virus or exact disease, and give the suggestion of pesticides, and the resources need to be given for the plant. So the farmer will not get lost, and it will be easy for the farmer to get a good crop. And not only for the farmers in our garden, if a plant is affected with any disease or virus, so we couldn't find. So we used to estimate in our own way, and we used to pesticide a fertilizer. So the plant may die. In some cases, the plant may die, or it won't produce the good crop. So we'll be in the confusion, like why this is happening. So it happens only in the wrong fertilizing. So to prevent all this product will comes to hand to help what fertilizer need to be given and what resources need to be given for the plant. So, and not only in that cases, like in the next slide. What next slide? Next slide, all the viruses look similar, and all the diseases look similar. See, here in the picture, three diseases, three leaves look similar. But we by watching, we couldn't know like which virus it is caused. So we just estimate in our own way, and we fertilize. But in that cases, the plant will die, or it won't produce the good crop. So by scanning that leaf, we will get the report by which disease it is affected, and what are all the resources need to be given for the plant, and it will track the health report of the plant. From here onwards, my friend Priyanka will take over.
Hello, I'm Katikam Priyanka. Today I'm going to explain how to prevent this from happening. To prevent this situation, we need better and perfect guidance on which fertilizers to use to make an accurate identification of diseases and the able to distinguish between two or more similar types of diseases in visuals. This is where convolutional neural network comes hand. In short, CNN. Convolutional neural network. In deep learning, a CNN is a class of deep neural networks most commonly applied to analyzing and visual image. They are also known as an shift invariant or space invariant artificial neural networks. Based on this, shades, weights, architecture, and translation invariance characteristics. These are the characteristics of neural network. And this is the architecture diagram. In this, we have leaf disease image dataset, data pre-processing, data cleaning, data analysis. Next comes to model selection, CNN, model evaluation, and image input, output, best model, and diagnosis. This is a sequence diagram. In this, we have user, processor, and model and label, network input data and pre-processing, model fit, model evaluation, prediction, and probability. And next comes to display output. And this the tools which we have used. First is Flask, Keras, PyCharm, Jupyter Notebook, OpenCV Python, and TensorFlow. The next slides will be explained by my friend Nilima.
Hello everyone, I'm Nilima Marepalli. So I'm going to explain about personas now. So this is Maria. So she's a farmer. So she's going to crop. She has some crops like such as tomatoes, potatoes, and peppers. So her goals are to improve her family's livelihood, to find out better farming and crop planting. So motivation from Maria is motivated to increase her crops yield and profitability by identifying and treating plant diseases early. So next persona is John. He is an agricultural extension officer. So John works as an agricultural extension officer in a rural area. So providing advice and supporting to local farmers. So his girls, John needs to a tool that can assist him in identifying plant disease accurately. So during his visits to farms, and he is also requires access to educational resources and recommendations for diseases management practices. So motivation John helps farmer improve their crop and health and productivity, ultimately contributing to food security in the region. So next persona is Dr. Patel. He's a researcher. So Dr. Patel is a plant pathologist conducting research on crop diseases. So his goals is Dr. Patel requires a platform that can analyze large data sets of plant images to identify trends in diseases and monitor the spread of new pathogens. So access to advanced analytics tools and the ability to collaborate with other researchers also important. So Dr. Patel is motivated to advance the scientific knowledge about plant disease and develop effective strategies for disease management and control. So next persona is she's a Saraha and the agri-tech entrepreneur. So Saraha is a who runs a startup company focused on developing agricultural technology solutions. So her goals like needs to a plant disease detection system that can be integrated into mobile applications or IoT devices for adoption by farmers. So she's also requires access to APIs or SDKs to customize the system and integrate with the agricultural technologies. So she is motivated to create innovative and solutions that address real world challenges in agriculture while building a successful business. From here, my team member Tejashwar will take care.
Hi, I'm Tejeshwar Reddy. Product backlog. Yeah, here we have all the stories which we are going to present in our project. And most of the work we are done in the sprint two. Most of the stories we are completed in the sprint two. That we are uh, next place. Next page. Yeah, here we are completed our stories in the sprint two. As what we are did in the sprint two. As a user, uh, I should able to see the image uploader browsing open under the detector, and also as a user I able to see image uploader browsing option under the detector, and also we can see the result of the image suitable description, and we can see the logout page from the application. The next page. Yeah, here we have the matrices. We have the chart velocity chart for the sprint one and sprint two. We most of the work we are completed in the sprint two. Here it shows the chart for that. And next we have bun burn down chart. In these, with the white boxes, it shows the non-working days, and the gray boxes are the guidelines, and the remaining uh, red line it shows the remaining values of this project. And here we are going. Here we have the sprint three stories. We are going to present in the sprint three, and from here, my friend Tulasi going to be taking.
Oh, hello. Yeah, this is Tulasi. Today I'm gonna explain about the acceptancy criteria and test cases. Here we have the summary and the place. First, going with web browser. As a user, I have website URL to open the application in the browser, and I should be able to access the application. Next is login page. As a user, I'm able to see the login page of the application. Uh, I should be able to log in to the login page. And next is home page. As a user, I need to be able to welcome the welcome or home page after successful login to the application. Here, I should be able to see that home page. Next slide, please. Next is as a user, I should be able to see all the menu options in the applications. And next, I should be able to access the EDA menu to see the data analysis of the project. Next, I need to be able to access the model parameter menu to see the various parameters used in the project development. Next slide, please. Next is as a user, I should be able to access the detector menu. Next one, I need to be able to see the image uploader browsing option under the detector menu. This is also we are able to access the images. And next is detector page. Here I need, as a user, I am able to browse the images from the local drive and submit the disease detection. Next slide, please. Next slide. Here, yeah, coming to test cases, we have test data, expected results. Here, user should be able to successfully logged in and redirected to the relevant page or dashboard using the correct email address and password. And next test data is invalid email and correct password. Here, user should be see an error message indicating that the email ID is invalid and should be prompted to enter a valid email ID. Next is entering correct email ID and wrong invalid password. Here, user should see an error message indicating that the password is incorrect and should be prompted to enter the correct password. Next is forgot password link. User should be redirected to the password reset page where they can enter their register email ID to reset their password. Next is click on login, logout or sign out option. Here, user should be successfully logged out of their account and redirected to the login page. Next slide. Next is verify that all features listed in the home page are visible and displayed correctly. Here, all features listed in the home page should be visible and displayed correctly. Next test data is verify that each feature is accessible and functional. Here, expected results are all features listed in the home page should be accessible and functional. And next is verifying that the home page is responsive and optimized for the mobile device. Here, the home page should be responsive and optimized for the mobile device. Next test data is open the web page and navigate to a page and verify that the upload option is visible. Here, the upload option is visible and clearly labeled. Next, last test data is open the. Can you go? Yeah. Open the web page and click on the upload option and should be able to navigate to the local drive. Here, the expected results are click on the upload option and should be able to navigate to local drive. From here, my teammate will gonna take care. Thank you.
Hello everyone, this is Shivasai. Coming to the retrospective, what went well. We as a team have planned to keep our objectives simple to finish and produce what was expected. Team has very good time working together. Active response from team to get involved in tasks with clear thoughts. The key was participation and the motivation to complete tasks in time, and every member knew what they had to do. We had several discussion sessions. Overall, every meeting session is effectively used to gain progress and complete sprint on time. What could be improved? We frequently try to communicate and discuss about the project and advancement even after the sprint completion. Setting up the time limit for the task and learning from the previous semester student sprint performance to make improvements and where can we be better. What we plan to commit for the next sprint. To maintain consistency in performance and implement it is the main key. Previous students sprint retro can be helpful for improving team balance in which area team is lacking, where we can work according to that. Previous retro starts can be helpful in filling the gaps of next sprint. This is the requirement for the project demo Spring 2. And we run the code in the local machine, then it pops up the home page. Next slide. Like this is how our home page looks like. Then next we upload the image from the local drive. Yeah, like customer can able to upload the picture here. Next slide. Then we use API using Firebase. Next. This is a link for the wiki page. Next. Thank you.
I'm gonna explain the demo part. Will you please stop your screen share? I wanna share my screen and show the demo. Thank you. Can you please enable the screen sharing? I'm getting that host disabled participant screen sharing.
Now you can try once.
Yeah, thank you. So here So this is a client folder. Here we have kept all our code of our project. I'm opening this in the command prompt. Have to give commands like npm start. Just give me a second. So giving these commands, we'll be open our web page. This is the link for our web page. So now this I'm gonna open in the browser. So this is how our web page looks like, and here we can sign in with our email ID and password. So by clicking on this button, I can be able to sign in. So I have already signed in, so it is getting like this. And this is the upload image button. Here we can upload an image from our local drive. So this is how it looks like. And by clicking on this sign out button, we can sign out from our from the page. Yeah. So this is it. Thank you.